In this video, we are going to solve the equation square root of 2 minus square root of 2 plus x equals x. Before we move on, don't forget to give a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications. To solve this equation, I'm going to look at a more general case, which is replacing this constant 2 by another unknown. Let's call it a. So if I want to solve this equation with two unknowns, I'm going to square both sides. A minus square root of a plus x equals x squared. Then a minus x squared equals the square root of a plus x. And square both sides. Now, at this point, I'm not going to treat it as a quadratic equation about x. I'm going to treat it as a quadratic equation about the other unknown, a instead. So the equation becomes a squared minus 2ax squared minus a plus x to the power 4 minus x equals 0. So a squared minus 2x squared plus 1 all multiplied by a plus x to the power 4 minus x equals 0. And to solve this quadratic, first we're going to look at this discriminant. The discriminant equals to 2x squared plus 1 all squared minus 4 times x to the power 4 minus x. And simplifying, we have 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. And somehow, it's a perfect squared. So that means we have a quite good looking solution for the unknown a. So using the quadratic formula, we have a equals 2x squared plus 1, either plus or minus 2x plus 1, all divided by 2. And simplifying, we have either x squared plus x plus 1 or x squared minus x. Now at this point, we can return to the unknown x and just treat it like any other quadratic equation. And as we are actually supposed to solve for the case when a equals 2, let's see whether we can get any valid solutions from these two equations. So either we have x squared plus x plus 1 equals 2, or x squared minus x equals 2. So both are very simple quadratic equations. For the equation at the left, we have x equals minus 1 plus or minus square root 5 over 2. While for the equation at the right, we have x equals to 2 or minus 1. Now notice that our original equation is looking like this. So x is equal to the square root of certain number. And by definition of this square root sign, this x must be non-negative. So that means I can quickly reject the case minus 1 and minus 1 minus root 5 over 2. So we only have two cases to check. Now, when x equals 2, the left side equals 2 minus square root of 2 plus 2, or square root of that number, that is square root 0, but the equation says it's equal to 2, so again it's wrong. That means the final candidate is minus 1 plus square root 5 over 2. We can also check that. the inner square root will be equal to 3 plus root 5 over 2. Of course, we can try to simplify that a bit. For the inner square root, I can rewrite that as root 5 plus 1 all divided by 2. And so we have square root of 3 minus root 5 over 2. Again, I can rewrite the fraction in this way, doubling both entries, then find out the square root separately from the numerator and the denominator. We have root 5 minus 1 all divided by 2, and that's exactly x. So that means this is the final solution. Minus 1 plus square root 5 over 2. This is the answer. Please feel free to share your ideas in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you next time.